Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that should be better. Good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Hey, hey, hey. How is everyone? Yep, we can get started. Oh, wow, Fiona. Hi, guys.
I won't kill you. Don't kill me.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys. Hey, but I'm wondering if I should switch over to my phone. Oh, I missed you guys too. I missed you so much. All of you. It's been very nice though. Yeah, I'm wondering, because I don't want to keep getting cut out, and it already did the thing.
I won't kill you. I won't kill you. Bro, the people in there are just so rude.
Yeah, for sure. It's been a little crazy. Okay, well maybe we can we'll try to hang here, because it's doing okay. And I'll just try to keep an eye on it. Excuse me. I will say one unfortunate event is my left eardrum has ruptured. And so that's been a little uncomfortable. That's so cool, Fiona. Okay, Crystal. You got it. Oh, thank you. Hey, Lisa.
Bro, give me my bed.
Fiona, that's the coolest.
Can I get back in?
I can. I could reach you from here for sure.
Get out. Okay, at least.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Almai. I'm so glad to see everyone.
Bro.
All right. You got it, Crystal. Okay. What's your question, Nerdisha? We're really shuffled here, so we're doing good.
Bro, I can't move.
Oh, I love that, Fiona. No, I love you guys so much. Nerdisha, get your question up here. And then I'm just gonna run and put Maui out really quick. I'll be right back.
Bro, no, don't kill me.
Okay. So Nerdisha wants to know how her prayers and rituals are coming along on her Maui, stop. Maui, sit down.
Guys, the ducks.
Okay. How are Nerdisha's? Okay. So I feel like you're overcoming some things right here. Yeah, some burdens. It feels like right now you're overcoming some burdens, okay? Yeah, but by doing this, it's like there's something that you may or you need to take action on that may feel like a burden. But I feel like there's something, it's like whatever it is, it may seem like a really heavy weight, Nerdisha, but it's like whatever it is, if you just take this step, that's actually going to kind of spin the wheel on your situation. So I feel like you need to take the first step. Yeah, and then things will move pretty quickly here, okay? You might run into, you know, like forks in the roads and things like that, and you may have to walk away from some things. But, yeah, but you know, things are moving. You know what I mean? Things are rolling in the right direction. But there is something that I have a feeling, you know, it would have been whatever came to your mind first. But there's something that you need to take some sort of action on. And that's going to kind of get the ball rolling on moving you out of a space of having a heavy weight on your back. Okay. But yeah, then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then things will just move very quickly. But yeah, there are some things that again, you know, it's kind of like down the road. It's not right now as far as like crossroads and things like that. Yeah, so it's like there's a balancing of your masculine and your feminine happening throughout this process. For sure. For sure. You're a little confused. There's something that it's like, it feels like it's, it could be simple, right? But it feels like it's something, like, I don't know if this manifestation is something to like resolve, would be partly to resolve like a situation that you're in at this time. There's something about you needing to take the first step to do that, right? And it feels like small. It doesn't feel big here. Okay, but it feels like you're manifesting yourself out of a situation, one that's kind of heavy, a heavy weight. And I'm not sure, so what is the first step here? Yeah, King of Wands, to take some sort of action. But it doesn't have to be something big, right? Knight of Pentacles. It could be like, say for instance, if you're like, and this is just an example that's coming to mind, right? Say for instance, you're trying to manifest a new apartment, right? Maybe the first action is to make sure your credit's good, or like, you know, you have the finances, or if that's the issue, maybe it's just as simple as like looking for a place, right? And again, this doesn't have to be what's happening, Nerdisha. This is just an example, right? And this is what I mean by like taking that first step. You know, even just, and then it's like, then things start kind of rolling here, right? But yeah. There's like this energy of, rather than fighting your way out of a situation, right? It's like the divine wants to kind of take you out in style here. Okay, but there's something that you've yeah. Nice. It would be aligned with your manifestation. I'm not sure. It could be that that I am not getting it because, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason, something to do with the manifestation. I don't know, whatever it is, and maybe it'll come to you like later on, you know what I mean? Just allow that answer to flow to you, but and maybe it's like you're getting this information before that, so that way you know that this step or whatever will be supported, possibly. Yeah, because it seems like you may feel stuck in a situation that you're trying to manifest your way out of. And there's like this kind of hopeless feeling of maybe being restricted, unsure, feeling like you need help or something like that. And I feel like the universe wants to support you in this decision. But there's something about taking the first step. Yeah. But as far as your manifestation and things like that, it's definitely, you know, on the right, headed in the right direction. Okay. Yeah. All right, Kels, you're up, my darling. Irene, so good to see you. You're very welcome, Nerdisha. Kels, what's your question, my darling? I'm so glad to see you here too. Good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought so, Irene. Yeah, so it's only like 8:30 there. Yeah, Crystal, go ahead. Right, yeah, that's sleep. Yeah, no, I totally get that. But I usually do that. Isn't it funny how, yeah, like in the past, if I would have thought that 8 was like sleeping in for me, I would have been like, you're crazy. But it is. I love to sleep in. Come here. But now I love getting up early. You know what I mean? Especially in the summer, in this heat. You can get a lot done out there. Okay. Hey Joseph, unfortunately no, I don't have super chat. I apologize. There's I have like Venmo and PayPal and Cash App, and all of that is in the description. So Crystal, are you just wanting to know a little bit about that, like getting a little clarity about what it is? I'm kind of already feeling like it is. I'm picking up on that energy a little bit. It feels like it's like the fighter part, right? The part of you that feels like you have to fight. And then I heard that song, "Fight for your right to party." No, I'm just joking. But like, no, like, fight for anything, like respect, stability, security, that was an old programming is what it feels like. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords that came out, Crystal. You know what I mean? Yeah, then we have the Lovers with the star and the Justice underneath that. I feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening here. And there it is, boom, the Nine of Wands. That's the fighter, right? The one who fights because the anxiety maybe is creating situations that aren't necessarily real, like things like that. You know what I mean? Just out of pure protection, right? Out of pure whatever. It's the fighter is to keep you safe, right? But there's this energy of being in a new environment, a new space, a new frequency, where a new belief, a new programming, right? Where there is this knowing that you don't have to fight. What's dying is your survival. But I wouldn't say it's dying. It's resting. It's being put to rest. If you were ever in a situation where that part of you, right, needed to be reborn for whatever reason, she would be. Right? But she's like letting go. She's surrendering and saying, okay, we're safe now. You know what I mean? Okay. So we have Kels next, and then we have, but yeah, this is definitely what's going on here. Because also too, there's an energy of like divine, universal protection as well, and kind of like trusting the path, right? Even if you were brought into a certain situation, that there's like this energy of trusting the path and trusting the divine also, right? That warrior or that survival or that fighter would be like, well, I'll take care of this, right? I'll handle this, like, anticipating, not leaning on the divine path or that type of energy as well. So, yes. Yes. That's what's happening. And again, it's not, I wouldn't say it's dying. It's just, taking off its armor, putting up, she's, and she's gonna get some rest. For sure. I love that. Okay, so we have Kels and then we have Irene. I'm gonna let Maui out. For sure this time. Okay. Getting signs of some sort of decay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop killing, okay?
Okay. Okay, so you want to know. Okay. So you're you can tell that there are cycles that are closing. But it's like you feel like you're missing something, maybe like exactly maybe how to officially close it, or you know what I mean, that type of thing is what I think I'm understanding, Kels. Yeah, okay. All right, what can we tell Kels about closing these cycles? How can we give her advice or whatever she needs to know about closing these cycles here?
Okay, you're on the team. Come on in.
There's an energy of still a little bit unintentionally carrying the weight of them. You know what I mean? It's almost like they're saying.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you.
I feel like there's something about
He tried to kill me, okay?
maybe forgiving yourself, Kels, because there's something. It's like you were still kind of carrying it, right, from the past. It's almost like
Listen. Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy.
I feel like because then we have the Chariot, right? We have the Ten of Wands with the Six of Cups. That's the past, right? Carrying those burdens, just, and it's almost like she could just, like kind of, kind of lift up, and all of those burdens would drop, right? And then she could stand up straight here and like look around and see how she, like it's that type of energy. So there is kind of, I feel like closing it is it has to do with, because I get this feeling you may have spent a lot of time like looking at
This is barbershop.
I don't want to say like looking at others, but maybe forgiving others.
Can I come get
And I think that you've done some like self-forgiveness, but there is like something that it's almost like something that you haven't.
Sure.
It feels like it's something that you're still maybe taking
I'm just trying to get a
personally.
You know what? Bro, I was just getting a haircut.
Yeah, this has to do with
getting a
I feel like
haircut.
there was somebody who's very manipulative.
No, you're gonna try to kill me. You're gonna try to kill me.
And it
No,
feels like
no. No, no, the mama. No.
it feels like that there
Mama, I need a haircut.
is like a little bit that you are still, I don't want to say holding on to. It's like you're taking responsibility. I feel like for somebody else's manipulation. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there's this energy of almost like somebody, like an energy of somebody making you feel like a burden, but they manipulated the situation to make you feel that way. Yeah, that's what it is. You're still holding on to that energy of feeling like a burden, and you're not. Because there were situations, that's what they do. They create situations and then,
Can I get a haircut?
try to like dump it. You know what I mean? This is what it is. It's connected to you feeling like a burden.
Bye.
So what's in Kel's way of letting that go? We have the Hangman. There's something with this situation that you aren't seeing clearly, right? So there's something about, yeah, the Knight of Swords. That's kind of, this could have been like somebody could have used their words, right? Quick words to confuse the situation, to that type of energy here. Yeah, and then here you are, feeling like a burden, Four of Cups, right? But then this person comes back around. So it's definitely recognizing the pattern, right?
Come on up.
But it's not internalizing that you are a burden, because you are not.
Oh, flip!
There's something that you're still internalizing that somebody else's, that is this person's. Yeah.
Oh, I've got to do that.
And I think that because it's not really coming through, I think this is something with the Hangman.
Get out.
You know, it feels kind of specific. You know, it's like a situation where it's like,
Kill us.
you know, well, this person was helping me with this, this, and this, but it's almost, and you know, this person may be making you feel bad about that, but this person offered to do so. Do you see what I'm saying? It's something like that, and then you internalizing, you know, but the shift needs to be in realizing, like, no, this person, this was their idea. You know what I mean? Like, like that type of thing. Recognizing and realizing, well, you know, whatever burdens they're feeling about this, it's not me. I didn't create this. There's a situation that you didn't create, and somebody is feeling burdened by it. You were involved here, and they dumped that on you, but it was not a situation that you created. Okay, I gotta go get Maui. I'll be right back. And then, so Irene, you're up. Maui, chill.
Okay, come over here, but don't kill us. Don't pull out your noise.
Okay. General for Irene, you got it. Yeah.
There's some person who's not here right now, but he's gonna come. So just stay right here.
All right. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Mom, they took over your shop.
You're very welcome, Kels. Thank you. All right. Let's see. What does Irene need to know? Yeah, that could very well be it too. All right. What does Irene need to know at this time? Now, relax, would you? Would you? For some reason, I feel like there may be some, I don't know if you're planning some sort of trip. I feel like you may be traveling here.
Okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Or this could just be your journey. Like a path, right? Like there's something about... For Irene, please.
Bro! I'm not even trying to get up there. Guys, let's team up to kill them. Let's team up to kill them. Let's team up to kill them up there. Let's kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
Okay. So there's something about like maybe a potential, it could be viewed as an obstacle, possibly. Here, like it feels like there is...
I'm coming up. I'm not gonna kill you.
It almost feels like an obstacle or like maybe even a redirection. Okay, but there is, you know, it's like keep going as you're going. But I do feel like the divine may kind of like I don't know, open up another path or kind of like, I do feel like there is going to be, it feels like an obstacle a little bit, but it's not something that you can't handle. It's actually something that's taking you to like some sort of overflow with this Eight of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. Right? It's like there's an energy of like heading in one direction and the divine's like, wait a second, I have a better idea. Right? And so because of that, right, the universe is like, well, hold on. And then there's some sort of obstacle that shows up. Okay? And then it brings you to this path that's like fulfilling. Like, it's not to say that the path that you were on wasn't going to be fulfilling, but I just can't help but feel like there's like this energy of like, for whatever reason, it's like dryness, and over here it's like overflow. You know what I mean? Like, it's like desolate and dry, but over here it's like, you know, I hate the word. I want to say moist. I hate that word, but it's like refreshing. That's what, yeah. You know, like refreshing, like fresh air. You know what I mean? Like it's like that type of energy here. So you're not on the wrong path. You're not on the wrong path at all. But I do feel like there's like a plot twist coming or a little mix up. You know what I mean? A little thing that's the outcome, so it's just like a heads up, like, hey, this may seem like an obstacle, but actually we're aligning you with something that is fulfilling, right? Refreshing. Again, over here, it feels like the desert. It feels like, you know, dry and desolate. But over here, it feels like, you know, we're at the beach. There's water. You know, we've got plenty of food. You know, it's just different, right? That type of energy. Good night, Fiona. Kels. You're very welcome, Irene. Thank you. What does everyone have planned for today?
Yeah, you do. You get me.
Housework? Yeah, I gotta do some stuff too. Okay. Well, what should I do? It's been about 30. We just had a full moon. Hey, Tracy. How are ya? Yeah, it was really pretty. How did everyone fare with it? Do okay? Okay. Messing with your emotions. And I think it's been a little intense. There's a lot of blue here, so there might be some stuff going on with throat chakra for sure. That sounds about right, Crystal. Your Wi-Fi's been wonky. Okay, so feminine energy here. Alright, so we have message in a bottle, round and round, to the sea, building blocks, unfinished symphony, milk and honey here. Yeah, I feel like this full moon, is trying to, the energy is trying to make something very loud and clear here when it comes to some sort of cycle that's closing out. But I do feel like this cycle is closing out, however it needs to, right? So like Crystal, you've been crying a lot, you're purging, right? You're releasing all that energy. And it, you know, you may not even know why, but it's being released, right? Or there's probably lots of other examples. You could just be getting a lot of intuition, intuitive hits, a lot of like downloads, aha moments. You know, you could be purging in other ways. There's some sort of healing, some sort of cycle that's closing out, because it's like, okay, so we're getting back on the path here, okay? There may be something that you might be trying to figure out, like how to move forward or how to, you know, you may feel like you're at a standstill, and or kind of like, okay, well, now what do I do? Type of energy, okay? That will, I feel like this is going to subside pretty quickly, okay? There's something. Something's not over, right? There is an energy of like, I feel like this energy may be tied into this cycle, possibly. It feels like you're breaking through something pretty big here. You know what I mean? Like, almost like breaking through like a brick wall, you know. Definitely like stepping into a different kind of energy here. Sorry guys, my nails are filthy. No. Hey Brienne. Hey Anya. I'm so glad you guys are here. Yeah, okay. What else? We are still, like, readings for donations are still open. I just started doing a little collective message about the full moon energy. I feel like part of this cycle has to do with, for a lot of you, the way that maybe you view yourself, or some sort of disappointed or feeling disappointed, or like expectation of disappointment, or being let down, or feeling like a missed opportunity, or you know what I mean, like something about burdens, or having a heavy weight to carry, or you know what I mean, like there's something tied into that here, but you are having victory over that with however this is being released here. I feel like this Seven of Cups is like some sort of confusion. I almost wonder if it was like tied into somebody's sorry. Um, Seven of Cups up here is like some sort of confusion about, or it's, there's like this knowing, right? Like there's something, also some sort of distraction possibly. I almost want to like say that somebody could have been trying to confuse you, or they're lead on with some sort of different intentions or something, but I don't really want to necessarily go there per se. I think there was confusion about this, and that's where these messages are coming in. This clarity is coming in. Um, hmm. Yeah, something's clearing out though. As far as this confusion goes. Yeah, this Ten of Swords here. Yeah. There's like an old, a very old, stagnant, heavy energy that's clearing out. But you're also getting clarity about a certain situation here, for sure. You know, it's like you could have, from a place of trauma or an old wound or an old programming, it's like this is what it feels like. It feels like you perceived someone or a situation as, you know, maybe somebody that was like trying to take from you or trying to deceive you or trying to, and then it's realizing that it wasn't actually that thing or that person or whatever. It was, you know, it could be a different, you know, somebody else. Like there's something about, or even if it was like, say for instance, you were perceiving somebody in a certain way, right? And you were kind of like, and again, you're moving from your perception, your programming and stuff, right? This could even be like in the past or something. There's some sort of clarity about this and understanding that maybe you misperceive something from an old wound, right? And so then you kind of unintentionally like projected something here, or, and that's not for everyone, or vice versa, right? Somebody was unintentionally projecting something, but it's because there was some, you know, this feels more recent, and then there was like the actual betrayal was in the past, right? That created the programming. It may have not even been betrayal. It could have just been, you know, maybe your parents weren't emotionally available or healed or, you know, healthy in that type of way, or they were, you know, had their own things, right, that they were dealing with here. And there's something about, okay, sorry, but there is, this is coming through, right? It's like as you're releasing this old programming, it's like, oh, whoa, okay. You know what I mean? Like you can see through another lens. You're about to see through another lens here. Okay? So this full moon is definitely removing some sort of veil. Okay? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Oh, Natasha, I missed you guys too. But yeah, that's good, good full moon stuff we got going on here. Yeah,
Are you almost done?
I'm almost finished. It does. It does. You know, there's a little bit of grieving that happens. Also, if you've emailed me recently, I checked out. So I will get back on my email soon. But last call, does anybody want to do a personal for donation before I go? Before I jump? Him is a sweet boy. Oh. Okay, that's fine. What's your question? Oh, on Tuesday. All right. No, I know you're right, Crystal. We've really been doing that lately. It's been really nice. He's chomping at the bit. I told him he couldn't play with his friends until I was done. So I can get a close eye on him. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. I usually don't do Passover loved ones here. It's just those are very heavy. If you want to email me on Tuesday or something, we can work something out. If that'll work. If that's okay with you. Congratulations. Congratulations to the babies for graduating also. No worries at all, Almai. Yes, I'll talk to you soon. Definitely email me. Alright, guys. Well, yep, I will. I'm going to get over to these, see what Michael's up to and all of that. It was so good to see all of you and to chat and all of the things. I love you guys dearly. And again, just a reminder, I am still taking bookings for personals. That's still on the website, okay? So, I love you guys. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you when I see you. Who knows when that'll be. Love you.